a bit of a different camera angle. And it's not in the gym, and it's definitely not outside. We're in our kitchen at the moment, and like we talked about in our channel update video, we are doing meal prep. And today's going to be the first day of meal prep. We're starting off real simple, and we're going to go with the stir fry. Pretty classic, very easy to make, and of course it's going to be macro friendly. So we're making our own homemade sauce instead of going out and buying one. That way we can track the macros a little bit better, and we can have a little bit more control of what goes into it.
Alright, so we just fast forward a couple minutes here. We measured out all of our different ingredients here. We didn't want to bore you with them. We're going to be starting off with our stir fry sauce. We don't actually need to cook anything for this, so we're just going to mix everything into a bowl. And if you ever get lost while we're making this, make sure to check the description because we're going to have the ingredient list there. So to start with, we have 2/3 of a cup of soy sauce. We have a 1/2 cup of chicken broth. We have 1/3 of a cup of rice vinegar, or you can use white rice wine. There's a bunch of different substitutes you can use. We have a 1 tablespoon of canola oil. You can use sesame oil or really any sort of oil, any vegetable oil. We have 3.5 tablespoons of sugar here. And we have 1 tablespoon of garlic and ginger each minced up in here. And then we have 2 tablespoons of potato starch to help thicken it. And yeah, now we're gonna mix this up. Alright, so we're ready to walk and roll. First we're gonna put in the peppers. We already put in some oil here, or sorry, these are carrots, my bad. We're going to throw in the carrots first for a couple minutes because they're quite a bit harder than the rest of the vegetables, so they need a little bit longer to soften up. We pan fried our chicken in a different pan just to give it a little bit of extra help because it takes a long time to cook if we were just to do it in here with the vegetables. So we're just going to throw this in. This is about 1 kg of uncooked chicken. Alright, so now that we got this chicken stewed down a little bit and the carrots are hopefully softer, we're going to throw in the rest of the vegetables, which is just peppers, beans, and celery. So really you guys can use any sort of vegetables you want, and that's kind of one of the nice things about stir fries is they can get old. I mean, like all food in general can get old if you're not mixing it up, but with stir fries you can change it every week. Change the vegetables, change the meat, and then have a different stir fry, but still a stir fry. So last but not least, we're going to be throwing in a huge bowl full of bean sprouts. The reason why we're throwing in these last is the same as all this other theme we've been kind of getting at, is we don't want anything to get too mushy. So we're just going to plop those in. And then very last step is going to be to pour in our stir fry sauce that we made earlier. And then we're going to let this sit for a few minutes and hopefully stew down and really season. Alright, and there's the final product. Looks pretty tasty to me, and we'll get the macros up on the screen for you guys. As always, thanks for watching. If you liked it, like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, that's it. Take it easy.